Alright, welcome back to some Atlas, everybody. This is Black Seas 2, a 9 by 9, sorry, 9 by 9, a 9 cell or 3 by 3 grid map. Try that again. Custom map that I've put together. For a gaming group I have called Calizari Inc. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Alright, now, where was I up to? That's right, Mordred's has been introduced into or brought into the company, so that's pretty cool. I see he's been busy. I see he's been very busy building a under construction. Yeah, right. Already got a library. Don't need another library, but yeah, that's cool. This is obviously his abode. Yes, it would appear so. That's cool. Told him he could pretty much build. Oh, okay. Told him he could pretty much build anyway. That's not a problemo. Here we go. I didn't enter. Honest, I didn't. I do like the fact that you've kept the same aesthetic style, which is pretty neat. Didn't have to, but much appreciated. It just keeps things looking consistent and coherent. So yes, been rather busy, which is pretty neat. I mean, I really probably should start collecting feces for the crop plots. Yeah, see, I harvest that, and it's going to be the end of it. I think that's the last of whatever was in those particular plots. There's nothing in these ones anyway. Which reminds me, remove fertilizer. Don't need in that one. No. Don't need in that one. It's not in that one. So we'll put in that one. What do you mean no fertilizer to deposit? Huh, okay, so they just vaporized out of my inventory when I picked them up. Oh good, oh good, oh good. Alright. Now, I hope Twitch doesn't do the same as what I did with my last stream, which was my ARC stream about 8 hours ago. Apparently, I mean, the music you hear it listen to in the background is it's copyright-free music. The entire playlist is copyright-free. Same with the music I was playing on my stream yesterday. However, Twitch has gotten into its head that something within the copyright-free music was actually copywritten music and is actually blank some of the audio on it, which I wish there was some way I could appeal against that, but there doesn't appear to be that I can see easily anyway, so I suppose they don't want people to appeal their decision there. Their decision is final. You know how it goes. Because of course they know better. I'm very, very careful about what music I select and actually have playing whilst I'm streaming, and I ensure that all the music that is actually on my streams, if it's not in-game music, which I turn the in-game volume down because of that same fact, but all the music that is playing in the background of when I'm streaming is all copyright-free music to ensure that I do not have those sorts of problems. So there's that. what time is it? It is in the mornings. Okay, well, I'm thinking that once it gets a little bit further into the morning, good, we might see about doing some diving. Oh, okay, that was silly. I need to get up here now. Can I get up here? Okay, I can. I think I might put some stairs in there though. Num, 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 num. Yes, we'll put the stairs just here. Okay, that's better. Eh, cool. Alright, Mr. Bear, what level are you? 26, reasonable level. Not fabulous, but not bad either. Now, see, Mordred's are gonna have to. Whoa! Oh my goodness, it's a Mr. Harlow. How are you, Harlow? Long time no see, man. You need to come and play Atlas. You need to come and play my Atlas server. That's what you need to do. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Work, daughter, work, ad infinitum repeat. You know how it goes. Life goes on. And then we play Atlas. Oh, I can barely hear you. Let me just see what's going on music-wise, sound-wise. Try that.
Okay, hold on. Yo. Minstrel. Calm yourself. Shh.
Yeah, that's right. If you were to see my volume setting for Minstrel, it's actually 0%. Well, it says 0 in Discord, but I can still hear it. And it's still coming through the
Really?
stream a little bit.
That's fine.
And how are you anyway, my friend?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
Just, trying to get through life best I can.
Oh, I'm hearing that, man. I'm hearing that. It's with everything that's going on, that's all any of us can do. It's the best any of us can do, really.
Absolutely. How long has it been since you and I have chatted?
Oh shit, it's been months, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been ages. I saw you drop into LFP the other day, but I was in the middle
Oh,
of
yeah.
doing other shit at the time, so I couldn't actually pop in and say hi. But
Yeah, I've been like isolating myself away from like all social contact lately. I've been going through a lot of like personal losses and
yeah,
all that, and I'm just wasn't exactly in the best social moods. So
mhm.
I'm like trying to like reintroduce myself to socializing with people again.
Oh look, I can understand that, man. I really can. It's just yeah.
I miss my friends.
Mm.
That's the best way I could put it.
Hey, I just finished 2 weeks holidays, and I'm thinking that 2 weeks, that 14 days, I think the daughter and I went out twice.
Yeah.
We don't have to self-isolate. We just didn't want to go anywhere. We didn't want to talk to anybody. Didn't want to see anybody. We just wanted to veg, do nothing.
Mhm.
And in fact, I even took a vacation from streaming. So for the 2 weeks, I didn't even stream either.
And that's perfectly fine too.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
actually took a look at what I could do to improve my own stream actually, and I just went, fuck. It turns out I need a freaking program, like a software that I don't even have.
Oh, okay.
So that would be Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. I do not have either of those, and I do not feel comfortable putting in a subscription with an
No,
unstable
no,
um,
I understand that.
income.
No, I fully understand that. What are you wanting Photoshop or Illustrator for?
I'll just improve my overlays for my streams,
Okay.
mainly.
In that case, I'll head you in the direction of a free alternative, which has got the same power as Photoshop in it, and it's GIMP.
GIMP.
GIMP, GIMP. It has got just as
I'm,
much
I'm not.
strength.
I'm not gonna come across any like BDSM shit, am I?
No, no. This is it's genuine, upfront, official. It's owned by. Who the hell is GIMP owned by now? Let me just check. Um,
GIMP photo editor.
yeah, GNU Image Manipulation Program. And I'm just gonna see. GIMP online. No help. About
Okay.
copyright. Yes. It's an open source project. Um, and GIMP has got this almost, I won't say it's got the same, it's almost got the same strengths as Photoshop. And in fact,
Okay.
I stopped using Photoshop many years ago because of its cost, and I've been using GIMP exclusively, and I haven't found anything yet that I can't do with GIMP that I used to do with Photoshop. And it's free.
Okay.
And when it comes to doing overlays like transparencies, PNG transparencies, it's brilliant for that. It's absolutely magic for it. I use it for all of my 3D modeling, my textures, just image manipulation, photo editing, photo reconstruction, and all that sort of stuff
Yeah,
as well.
this totally gives me Photoshop vibes too.
It does. It's familiar because it's Photoshop's become sort of like the industry standard. A lot of these
Yeah.
more upmarket and full-featured projects and programs are going along the very similar sort of layout because it's industry standard. That way, people can move from one to the other and not feel like they've got to learn a whole new thing.
Yeah, that actually helps out a lot too because I've been thinking of getting like an overlay going where I
Hmm.
can actually stream the game and not have to have like my freaking face cam on all the time, or even have like a border for my face cam. I
Yeah,
could just download it straight off of like some sort of program or whatever or a website.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, why not?
So yeah, that would actually help out a lot. What are you building?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why this shipyards are made in the smithy.
Are they not?
Well, apparently not, but yeah, can be crafted at smithy. So why? I hate the way it does that. Can you? Thank you. Come back here. Small shipyard, yes. Ah, okay. I need to
You're
reactivate that, do
missing.
I?
No gold, small shipyard.
Yeah, although it still should let me build the actual shipyard. See, no gold schooner. They don't cost me any skill points.
Now maybe.
That one will cost me. There we go. So what I'm actually wanting is the large.
Oh, I see. You just wanted to make a brick, did you?
Yeah, I'm working towards it. But it's still supposedly made here. Oh, okay, there's the small. Oh, there's the large. Finally, there. Hey, look at that. There it is. Found
Yay!
it. Except I'm going to have to move Mordred's ship. He built a ship and he parked it over there, and that's exactly that extra dock is actually I've got set up specifically for the large shipyard to go in there. So I'm going to have to move his ship. But that's alright.
Hammer fell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's alright. His
Oh
last island that he last time I had Black Seas 2 up before we had to do a wipe. He claimed an island and called it Blackreach. So I think that boy has got
yay!
more. I think that lad's got Skyrim on the brain.
No, that's just Elder Scrolls.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Elder
Got
Scrolls in
Bethesda
general.
on the mind.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be looking forward to get back to actually my Skyrim stream. It's been a little while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been getting back to Fallout. I've been meaning to get back into streaming. Like I actually looked at my freaking history of streaming.
Mm.
I haven't streamed long enough to the point where like all my past streams,
Mhm.
like the what do you call it? The wow, I just totally drew a blank.
Just a
Pardon me.
mind blank. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So your stream. Your oh shit! I need to get some stone.
Playbacks. Yeah, the playback videos.
Yep.
Those things. Yeah. Oh, the videos on demand. There we are. That's the
Ah,
word I was looking for.
that's what you're after. Yep.
Yeah, those have disappeared.
Yeah. Well, I was the same because I took 2 weeks off. All of my stream history, all of my previous streams had already disappeared. Because they only last like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's all. Oh shit! No, I need that again. There we go. But that's all right. I used to export all of my streams from Twitch to YouTube.
Mhm.
Um, but then when YouTube changed its licensing in regard to child content and whatnot, Twitch took forever to actually sign the agreement, and it broke all the links between Twitch and YouTube for exporting. And I
Oh.
know it's all been fixed since because YouTube flat out refused to take any exports from Twitch because Twitch hadn't agreed to the new conditions, the new terms and conditions for a long time. And since then, well, my account on YouTube got fully demonetized and my monetization got canned spuriously. YouTube just turned around and said, "We think you're trying to hack the system. We're canning your ability to monetize anything." Bang, end of story. You cannot appeal this. There's no avenue for appeal or anything. If they make a decision, even if it's wrong decision, that's it. You've got no means to appeal it whatsoever. So I can't monetize anything on YouTube anyway because of that. And I'd been an AdSense subscriber for a decade or more, well, or more actually. So I don't really push much to YouTube anymore because to me it's not worth it. Let's just say I'm not too impressed with their business model. That's probably the best way of putting it.
I get it. I mean, like, I really don't give a shit about, like, the monetization at all, actually, because, like, I've gotten to the point where I haven't even, set up my Twitch to send any funds, like, my way.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I've got, like, the USD account set up for my bank and all that, but I haven't really done much in
haven't
terms of
pushed it.
linking it.
Yeah. No, look, I
Like,
normally don't
like
either.
I don't see the need of, like, pushing people to donate to me when it's a free service,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm hearing you.
That's all it is.
Most of the stuff I had monetized was not my stream stuff. It was my personal projects and some of my music stuff, and some of my game development stuff, which was my personal projects. Um, those I actually had monetized because in the hopes of getting some funds to help support what I was doing. But my streams, I don't monetize my streams. I can't stand people who monetize streams, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the whole gimmick of oh, for every subscription we make, we're gonna do this and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
Yeah, no, no. Look, I don't even agree with
why?
Patreon, to be honest.
Yeah, like seriously, like if you want to make money, go get a fucking job.
Yeah, pretty much. No. Well, I have one,
Seriously,
so damn those
I
special
have one
effects on
too.
that. Special effects sounds. Let's just turn them down because they're actually awfully loud.
But yeah, like I don't get like the streamers who are just like, oh yeah, well this is how I make my money and all that just by playing video games. Yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, it is. It's lame. It doesn't really.
Like,
It's
what do you
not
contribute to
sustainable.
society other than entertainment?
Well, exactly. It's not sustainable either. But yeah, I got like I said, I just got turned off YouTube as a platform based on that BS about monetization. Even though I don't monetize or wasn't monetizing my actual stream videos,
Yeah.
just as way of protest of their whole business model, I don't push very much. I do push. Sorry, I don't push it personally. I do have my distributor push my music to YouTube, but it's not monetized.
Yeah.
Although I am thinking about paying for content search services so that if people start ripping my music off, then I can hit them for copyright right infringement and whatnot. Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's my intellectual property, so
Mhm. And that's perfectly fine,
yeah, yeah,
right?
and that's just to protect. Yeah, that's just protecting my intellectual property. That's not trying to convince somebody to, well, not forcing people to watch an ad just so I get a cut. And I'll be honest with you, even though I was an AdSense subscriber for like 20 odd years, I had not received a single cent from Google because I wasn't big enough profile. I didn't get enough ads and I didn't get enough click throughs. I didn't get enough. Did it worry me? No, not really.
No.
It didn't worry me at all. But like I said, in protest of their business model, because I think their business model is flawed. Any business model that is our decision is final and you cannot appeal it. Sorry, that business model by its very nature is flawed.
Yeah.
And only those big entities that think that they are God seem to actually hold that particular business model. And I don't support them and I won't encourage them.
Yeah. I think I've actually had like a couple of conversations with some of my viewers on my Twitch stream, like live on Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
where I've actually had to tell them like, guys, I know you want me to like put some content on YouTube, like grow my name and all that.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like why? Because I use YouTube to watch other videos.
Yeah.
I don't use it to build up my own reputation. I don't need to.
And even when you're watching other videos, I can't stand it when the videos I want to watch are monetized.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing about YouTube / Google's business model now. I cannot monetize my own videos. I cannot put ads on my videos. But part of Google's terms and conditions for use of YouTube is they can put ads on your videos arbitrarily at any time.
Mhm.
So they can use my content to generate revenue for themselves. And I've got no
Yeah.
say in the matter. I can't say, no, you can't monetize this. Whereas previously, if you didn't want to monetize a video, you just wouldn't monetize it and people could watch it for free. But that doesn't work that way anymore because YouTube can come along and they'll just put their own ad on it regardless.
Yeah. Like, how
And
many people want to skip through all that shit because I want to watch your content?
yeah, the thing is, half the ads that actual YouTube themselves put on your ads, your videos, are the ones that can't be skipped.
Yeah.
And see, that's forcing your money making process onto people who cannot skip past it and who don't want it. like I said,
Yeah.
a whole nother story.
Anyways, other than that, what's new? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got myself a 3D printer. I
Ooh,
got a 3D printer now. Yeah, I've been messing around with that and been having a lot of fun.
nice, nice. I got to work on book for my Forerunner
Yeah.
Sega.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this one's called Arcadonia, and it's based around mental health.
Oh, that sounds excellent. That sounds good. Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, like, it revolves around, like, so, as opposed to, like, the rest of the Sega, like, being about, like, multiple characters telling their stories, because, let's be honest, like, you can't just tell, like, one side of the story of World War III from one person. It
No.
doesn't work like that. It's
No.
an entire war. There's a lot of different battles that are happening.
Exactly. You've got to have multi storylines in there, so people get a full, all-rounded view of what the hell's going on.
This one's about one guy, and this one guy happened to invent a chair
Hmm.
that has the ability to send you back into your own subconscious if you're having a mental health crisis,
Ah.
and you can actually resolve whatever issue you believe you are having and bring yourself inner peace on your own terms
Ah.
and in your own means.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
And you don't have to go through the scrutiny of other people telling you, well, I don't think this is real,
Yeah.
right? Like, you can take care of that, you can resolve it on your own time
Yeah. In your
and
own
under
way. Yeah.
your own means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
unfortunately, at some point in the story, I'm going to spoil it a little bit for you. Oh, Le Gasp.
Le,
There is a. Because this
le
is
horror.
like.
Le gasp. Yes.
This is taking place like in the middle of a city state that's already going through its own little civil war, kind of.
Mm.
And that's a whole different storyline. I'm not going to get into that.
No.
But there's this attack on the facility where the chair is. Unfortunately, they cut power while he was inside the chair.
Ooh.
They
Okay.
didn't have the generators properly set up for that.
That sounds problematic.
Unfortunately, his body went through cardiac arrest
Mm-hmm.
and
And
passed away
he's
while his
still
subconscious is inside this chair,
locked in the machine. Yeah.
right? So when it
Mm.
came to him going, okay, hey, listen, I'm ready to come out now. Can you let me out, please?
It's like
They have
no.
to, like, one of the main physicians says, I'm sorry, I failed you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? That's a funny joke. Get me out now, please. Here's the thing. He's gone through a lot of traumas where he doesn't like being alone.
Yeah.
So you can imagine his horror when she has to tell him, unfortunately, your body
Yeah. Yeah.
didn't make it. We
There's
were
nowhere
just
to go. Yeah.
we can't get you out.
Damn. Sounds intriguing.
And he happens to be one of these spawner people too. And the one thing that they keep scratching their heads at
Mm.
is the fact that the spawn pod registered his body died, but it also registered that his subconscious is still alive.
Yeah.
So now it glitched, and it will never bring him back.
Yeah. Damn. Sounds
So
like a very intriguing story, though, man.
yeah, in a sense, he's practically died without dying.
Yeah.
So he's become like one of the more natural intelligences
It's
to be
like,
locked into a
yeah,
machine,
exactly like a ghost in a machine. Yeah.
right? And it gets to a point where he's like, "Well, I got nothing better to do other than better myself then."
Mm.
Right? So instead of going, then erase my memory, let me die,
Yeah.
he just says, alright, then I guess I'll stick around, I'll try to figure this stuff out, I'll try to get myself peace before I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, in a sense, Zell, it's kind of like immortality, like he's become, like, immortal
In a
on his
machine.
own sense.
Yeah.
But, like, the minute he becomes, like, at peace with himself. He's already figured out how to make his own. Uh, let's see here. He's
Alter.
already figured out how to make people in his chair. He's already figured out how to like set up like his own civilizations and all that, just so he feels more comfortable. Because he's never gonna get rid of that whole phobia of being alone.
Yeah.
Like he'll never be able to tolerate that. So he's got like people around him. He knows that they're not real, but
Huh.
at least he knows that he's not alone now.
They're self-imposed delusions.
Yeah,
Interesting. And hello, Zal.
essentially, right? So by the time the story is like all ended and all that, and he's looking upon this great plain that's like flourishing. Because at first, when he first saw it, like all the grass was dead, the lake was drained, there was nothing but a big ball of anxiety and depression that was simulating like a dark sea hanging above him. Right? Like he had to deal with all these issues that he had on his inner mind that he wasn't able to actually deal with through any other counselor or psychiatric assistant. And he had to deal with all that on his own. And in his eyes, he feels so proud of himself for actually being able to do this. Unfortunately, he also understood that in order to accomplish that, he had to sacrifice pretty much his life in the real world.
Yeah.
And at the end of the book, he's like, yeah, you know what? This is actually really nice. I actually appreciate this. I can live like this forever or whatever. Then he notices that there's like a couple of dark clouds that he didn't really think of, and he's like, what the fuck is that? And that's how the book gets tied into like the main saga, because that would be when Monitor Hammer comes into play.
Yeah.
Because Monitor Hammer had to get put into the chair under a medical emergency. So 2 weeks this guy has actually been at peace until someone got dropped into his world. And he just
Oops.
went, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he realizes that the chair is actually evolving
Ah.
to reflect whoever is sitting in the chair. And he kind of went, oh shit.
He should know that. He
Because,
invented it.
yeah, he invented it. However, they didn't fully understand the technology, so he just kind of went, uh-oh.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh, we made a mistake. We did not calculate this. Like, it's so interesting how the technology works, right? Unfortunately, I'm not intelligent enough to like properly explain what actually does go on to occur to make this happen.
Mm.
But at the same essence, like it's so cool of an idea, right? And it's also like a way for me to like express like my own mental and emotional struggles that I've had,
Yeah. It's a good
right?
focus. A good analogy.
Absolutely. But yeah, I figured I'd spew out what I've been pretty much trying to work on.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. Ah, a geode. Ooh, tea geodes. What do we get? Crystal. Ooh, and stone. Oh, a gem. Excellent. What do we get? Just crystal, 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 and one gem. Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen those. That's the new addition to Atlas. Is large boulders. You can now get geodes, and when
That
you
is a new
and
addition.
when you consume or when you use the geode, it then like cracking it open. You then discover these extra resources inside it, like in this case, crystals and a gem.
Yeah.
Like I said, you should come and play Atlas again. It's been a long time,
I
and
know it has, and I have to find a room to reinstall it.
yeah, because I mean, this is the map that you'd have to work with.
Yeah, let me see it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got all of these quests down the side are all built into it. It's got all the quests, including the Kraken, which is down here in C3. It's got all the power stone islands. It's got all the trenches, as you can see. It's got the full complement of materials across the whole map, so you can build any of the any of the blueprints you find. It also has a higher difficulty level too. Like you'll come across level 6 to 700 alphas and things like that too.
Yikes.
Yeah, you have to be careful of them.
Yikes.
If they attack you, you can have a bit of a problem. But
Yeah, I've been. I actually just bought and re-downloaded. Well, I say re-downloaded, but I just installed it on my laptop. I just got Fallout 76
oh, okay, yep, yep,
because I want to join Nolan and Ice King
yep.
as well as Rex on there.
Oh yeah, yep.
So I guess there's some bug that's like brand new. Bug. It froze me after I got off with like a crafting station or whatever,
Mm,
so I couldn't move, and I was being attacked from behind by a tick.
oh,
So
I
I
wonder about that one.
tried to fast travel to like a different area, but it wouldn't let me because the tick kept on hitting me. So I had to like wait for someone to come by and kill it.
Uh,
It sucked.
what is this? They don't belong in there. Skin inside, so generics go up here. Yeah, let's see. That's not a generic. Yeah, I don't have anywhere for coral, but that's fine. Gold mythos. Okay, so we'll put coal in that one. And since I don't have anywhere for it, we'll put that in there. And we'll put coral in there as well.
Yeah. So figured I must have pop in and say hi.
Indeed, yeah. And the normal threats are a bit beefy. Yeah, yeah, you do have to be a little bit on the cautious side. Because your ships are the damned, well, you can find low level ones. They're usually in a fleet of high level ones, though.
Mm.
Hmm. So you've got to
Mm.
be a little bit more cautious.
Mm.
Hey, I want it to be. I was going to say fun, but I want it to be a challenge. It's fun as well, I guess.
I believe it. It was already a challenge for me in Atlas. You should already know that.
Okay, that is generic.
It's like a joke.
No, no, no. I know you're not joking. Hide, yes. Oh, yeah, I've got 6 types. Brilliant. Crystal, carotenoid. Ah, okay, that one is a generic. Yes. I'd like to keep my generic resources separate.
Oh.
Yeah, well, generic resources can't be used um, for blueprints, so keeping them out of the main resources means that I don't get them confused.
Greetings, Kettle.
Minion.
Hello there, Zaraki.
What sort of trouble are you derpy ass little psychos getting into today?
Oh, tons. Absolutely tons of it.
Did we light anyone on fire?
Yes.
Maybe.
He's not getting in trouble. So that means, Harlow, you must make him get in trouble.
No.
So, Kaladin, did you try that new weed-infused vodka I sent you? You know, the stuff that's like
Shh.
50 proof?
Shh. We weren't supposed to tell anybody about that.
Yeah, we are. Especially on stream. All your life. Let's do it.
Well, see, I got really confused
Zell, you
because,
want some flamethrower fluid, don't you?
I
You know,
mean,
the stuff that'll light your insides on fire?
see, I got really confused because I couldn't tell whether I was dizzy because I was drunk or dizzy because I was high.
Yes.
Exactly.
The answer is yes in this case.
That's the answer for
Well, I
most
might
things, isn't it?
have slipped in like a cocaine tablet too. You're welcome.
Wow. Okay, that explains a lot. That's
Yeah,
why
it might explain
that's
the
that's why I didn't sleep
might
for a week.
explain the nice, comfortable, cuddly gentleman you woke up right next to as well.
Yeah, well, like I said, that's why I didn't sleep for a week.
Felt like you should have invaded Poland.
I did. I did it 3 times, but then I gave it back. I didn't want it.
Oh. I'm sure the 4th, 5th, and 6th Reich wouldn't mind.
No, absolutely not.
Especially since you ripped the 5th Reich's throat out with your teeth. That was a little brutal.
Deserved it.
That's what you get for calling your daughter a pleasant lady.
No, she'd rip my throat out if I do that. Yeah, a feisty 14-year-old. You know, you don't say things like that to a feisty 14-year-old. A sassy. You know, she just amount of cheek I have to put up with. I don't know. I should get some sympathy. I'm sure.
Yeah, sorry, fresh out.
Yeah, I know. I know. Fat lot of good you lot are. You're not going to even give me sympathy. Really? Jeez.
Why would we?
Wait. Was that our cue?
It was my cue to ask why were we?
You're right. It's your cue.
Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know.
See? This is why you don't trust me with shit that you don't explain to me first.
Explain? What is this explain?
Right, Zaraki?
Sure, why not?
See, he thinks I'm the prettiest woman around.
Not really, but that's beside the point.
No, you said right. There's no take backs on that.
Do what? Sorry.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I'm honestly not even paying attention. I was looking something up.
Well, fine. Don't pay attention then.
Fine. I'll just shave it all off.
Oh well, you'll live.
No one wanted a bearded Harlow anyways.
Really? You went beard? Hopeless. Completely hopeless.
How many geodes do I have this time? Oh, 3 geodes this time. What did we get? Oh, we got some emerald. Excellent. And some stone. And
I'm gonna
Some-
slap a nice facial shot of myself in your...
some calcite and some salt. And limestone, granite, salt. Must have been some more salt and I think a little bit of metal or flint or something.
Random pictures. That's the one we're looking for, right?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Salt is... There we go.
All right, supper's ready, so I'm gonna quickly bounce off. And look at the random pictures, you'll see Harlow, bearded edition,
Bearded, yes. And looking like he's about to rip somebody's throat out.
with
I
my
don't know.
teeth.
It looks more like he just ate something really, really nasty. And he's about to
Could be that too, actually.
I'm about to go gobble down some wings, so fuck you very much.
Ooh, spicy wings?
Wings with the homemade sauce.
Yeah, well, that sounds pretty good. Well, you go and gobble down your wings, and it's good to.
Made
Oh,
on a smoker.
look, fuck off.
Oh,
Yep. Bloody pig decided to walk into my. Uh, and I really need to see about getting a rhino, I think, for to help with these rocks. Alright. Well, sorry, Mordreds, but I'm going to have to move your ship. I'm hoping the water there is deep enough for a large shipyard. Oh, far out. Alright. This is where the fun will begin. Yeah, this is what I thought. That'll do. Now, three, four, five, six. Okay, there's 10 between. Oh, okay. They've even got warning messages saying that it won't be able to craft brigantine or galleon. Water is not deep enough. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I plan on pushing out further that way anyway, so. Well, Ken out there. It doesn't show me, does it? Can't see that message when I'm. Yeah, see, I don't see those messages when I'm in cave menu, cave view. That's a little sucky. It's alright. Probably, maybe I'll run the walkway up there out to the tip, out to here somewhere, and then put it in there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. What it does mean though is I need to. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one, that works. Yeah, I can work with that. When in K menu, Because I mean, backspace turns the UI off when you're in regular view, but in K you don't get the UI. At least I wasn't. Just you now get the message telling you that you can't when you can't place something because its water's not deep enough, which is really good. Placement in the K menu. Backspace doesn't bring up. Oh, it does too. Okay. Thank you, Zell. Wasn't doing that the first time I tried pressing it. Okay, no, that's actually good to know. Thank you. Ah, okay, so that's toggled opposites. If it's on here in regular, yeah, it is backspace. If it's on here in regular, it's off in K. If it's on in K, it's... well, I actually have to hit it twice to actually bring it up when I'm in K menu. Oh, interesting. Well, I learned something new. Yeah, a little odd. But at least it brought it up. But I had to hit it twice for it to do it, so... Alright, yeah. Thatch. Lots of thatch. Give me lots of thatch. But I'm thinking if I push the shipyard out to the right out to the end of the small shipyard, the water should be deep enough for the large one out there. But I'll put a walkway up between the two of them, and that way that where Mordred's had his ship, I can turn that back into an actual ship dock, which will work. Oh, this way. Well, that was really stupid. What did I jump backwards for? I really wish that Grape Shop would actually fix that ceiling panel and put the catwalk back in, because that was no, I want that. The catwalks are useful, and yet they seem to be no longer existing as an alternative variant of the ceiling tile.
I have returned
Whoa, welcome back.
with a fuller belly than how I left.
Boy, you must have just breathed in and eaten those wings, you know.
Oh my god, the meat fell right off the bones.
Well, that's the best way for them to do it.
Mm-hmm. Your sloop has a level.
It does. It just gained it. I should probably apply it at some point. It was bound to get a level 2.
Meat.
That's good enough. Um, That's okay. That's good. That's good. What do we put between them? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 between.
I have no idea what I want to play right now. Kind of thinking I want to play Warhammer, or I might want to play some Fallout. Not sure which one though.
Yeah, I've moments like that sometimes.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna roll the dice.
The dice. Oh my goodness. Look out.
Odds it's Warhammer, evens it's Fallout. Fallout.
Yeah, well there you go.
Now the real question is which one.
Time to hit that dice again.
Fallout 4, Fallout 76, which one?
Exactly. Time for the dice again.
Odds it's Fallout 4, and evens it's Fallout 76. Fallout 4.
You know, it's funny. I've had dice around all my life, and yet I've never once thought about using them to decide whether or not I do something.
It's the best way to solve like any sort of predicament that you might have with yourself.
The dilemma, yeah.
Absolutely, because that way you don't have to think too hard. You just decide what the two
Yep.
are,
Leave it up to
odds or
fate.
evens.
Yeah, leave it up to fate.
Roll the
It is.
dice. And you respect the dice as witches.
Actually, woods. Woods. Let's do.
Why does my fucking game keep on doing this? Okay, hold on.
Depends on what it's doing.
It keeps on thinking I want to play it on my secondary screen when I don't. I
Oh.
really don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how to stop it from doing that other than unplugging my screen and then plugging it back in whatever Fallout's playing.
Yeah, that's just weird, isn't it?
It's stupid. Because it means I won't be able to watch your stream while I'm playing Fallout.
Yeah. Now what's stupid is that it's types. We've got 4 types for the wood ceiling, wood square ceiling. Apparently we've got 4 types. But if you notice, it only lists 3: square, ceiling door, triangle ceiling. Because them, in their infinite wisdom, decided to take out the catwalk. The thing is, on everything else, you can keep pressing T and it just keeps cycling, and it actually balks at the ceiling, the triangle ceiling. It won't go to number 4.
Why are you doing this?
Just a little pain in the butt. I think it's annoying, is what it is.
You're telling me.
Considering I make use of those catwalks, they're very useful. And, well, I can't because they're not available anymore. But they haven't been updated, and I don't know why they haven't updated it to fix it. Unless they don't realise there's a problem with it.
I don't know. I wish they just had more options for catwalks and Atlas.
Yeah, well, I mean, just the catwalk itself is just nice. It's like, okay, well, it's a big fucking right, straight over.
Kaladin, when I say more options, I mean offset options.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean, this little platform works great if you've got a catwalk on either side and at the back. But as it stands, you can, if I'm not careful, I can slip between this platform and the side of the slope, and you get stuck in that I'm floating bug, which is a little on the annoying side. This side.
I gotta look up a how-to guide because it is seriously launching on my secondary screen when I don't want it to.
Yeah, no, it sounds like there's something wrong there. Yeah, I think so, Zell.
All up, we're launching on wrong monitor. Hmm.
It sounds like it's a familiar problem. We'll end up filling that gap in altogether. Does that shipyard a little bit out of alignment, is it? Oh no, no, that's not. I'll fill that in and I'll probably run another line down through there as well. However, for now, I am going to close my stream down. I've got some other things I need to take care of in about 10 minutes. So, I just... Come on, close the doors. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys, on stream.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. I shall be back. Well, not today, but I'll be back. Till then, happy sailing.